I am an idiot. I completely forgot to, like, set up the audio beforehand. Like an idiot. So, as I was saying, a year ago today, a very special video game released. By the way, I have Bidoof here with me. Say hi, Bidoof. Bidoof says hi. So yeah, I did finish this game off stream. I 100%ed it. This is probably one of my favorite games of all time, and I think, well, with a game as special as this one, it deserves a little look back on its 1-year anniversary. Well, time for the nostalgia to kick in. I loved it. Honestly, I remember first playing this game. It was at midnight because I got the digital copy. And just looking up at the sky and seeing that rift over Mount Coronet, it's fucking amazing. And it was just a hearkening of things to come. Because F it, I am gonna play too. Yes, you made a good decision. I really like how my character looks. Like, this is just the classic look with the boots, Survey Corps uniform, the hair, headband. This is just an iconic look. And always remember, Jubilee Life City will always be there to welcome you. Now look. Okay. Something's up with this. Yeah, I don't know why it kept on slowing down. But I think we should start off our Arceus retrospective with a retrospective of the team. Probably one of my favorite Pokemon teams I've ever had. These are not the current members currently in the thing are not the members of my team that my GOAT team, yes. Like, I was trying to 100% it and, like, get all of the research done. But, well, obviously, that didn't happen. So, first we gotta go through these teams. Do not evolve. I named it Do Not Evolve because I wanted myself to remember not to evolve it because I was trying to grind up Mimic. Well, back when it was Mime Jr., that is. Avalugg. We got someone who burgles my turts. Pikachu. Omega! Named after a certain character from the Bad Batch. And because it was the last Pokemon I ever caught. And also, literally, the Pokemon equivalent of Miko Koskinen. My god's music. Agreed. You know what? I think I'll leave the team, my main team, for last. So first, I'm gonna start off with like a bunch of guys who didn't really make it, were like part of the team only, and what? Fuck, the Obsidian Fieldlands, and like didn't really make it to like later iterations of the team because like reasons and stuff. Mostly because they got replaced. First of all, there's Marley the Staravia, named after the Toronto Marlies. Okay, and you're going to ask me, why did you name a Staravia after the Toronto Marlies? Because Pokemon Diamond, I had a Staraptor that I named Toronto after the Toronto Raptors. And as you can see, it is not my only Pokemon in this game that was named to tie in with a Pokemon in Diamond and Pearl. Next up, here's Roger, named after Roger Doofenshmirtz, the Duke. You never told me that reasoning. And it was completely coincidental that there was an NPC named Marley who really liked Starly. But yeah, that's what Marley's name is after. Next up, you gotta pay the troll toll to get into this boy's soul. There's Alf, our first alpha. Not at all the most iconic alpha in the game. But Alf served us well. He knew False Swipe as well. Yeah, Cricketune is a great Pokemon. Like, I just infinite thanks to this game for canonizing. Look at Sleepy Baby Roger and City Boy Soul. Like, so Alf. So I had a Cricketune in Brilliant Diamond that I named. I was going to name it Mozart, but I accidentally closed out like the naming thing before I could name him. So he didn't have a name, and then his name was changed to Nameless. So I'm like, oh, it's another Cricketune. I have to give it a name. So I named it Alf after Alf from Pikmin. And next up, this one is... Okay, this one won't make much sense. Why do I have a Beautifly? It's a great name. You gotta finish that game. Do it for Nameless. Yeah, maybe. I have a huge backlog, so now I have to explain why I named Beautifly Lobster. So if you have any like knowledge of Pokemon in the past like 20 years, you know that Beautifly is the final form of Wurmple. Wurmple, a Pokemon that looks like a delicious edible lobster, thanks to some random person on Twitter. And also, my boyfriend is also a Wurmple. So yeah, he's a lobster. He is delicious and edible. I know it's not that. Okay. Can I gain that song down a touch? Just excuse me for a moment. My brother suggested getting Cookie Connect. Okay, so now I'm going to need your help. Should I get cookies and cream? Oh, hello, Lily Sylveon Shiny. It's nice to meet you. Welcome to my Arceus stream. I guess you like what you're seeing. Well, I hope you continue to like it. Okay, so I'm going to get the salted caramel pretzel one, which is chocolate chip, sea salt caramel bits, and sea salt pretzels. Holy shit. Yeah, new Pokemon wearing sports paraphernalia. It's King Dodonzo! Yeah, if King Dodonzo's a pitcher, he's probably has the intimidation factor of Randy Johnson and Max Scherzer at the same time. This is supposed to be an Arceus stream. Ew, Astros. Yeah, we all know. The Astros. I mean, I like the Astros. We don't accept that McClunky here. We don't want to do promotions and shit. Get out. Get out. You're almost as bad as Melly. You are, like, yeah. That is... Yeah, so, just to let you know. Chatbots are, like, Melly level of bad. Okay, so should I get... I'm going to go back to what I was saying. So do I get cookies and cream, stuffed peanut butter cup, birthday cake, s'mores, Nutella stuffed chocolate chip, cinnamon roll, or Fluffitella s'mores? Please answer the question. I would like some help deciding. You have no clue. Thanks! List them one more time. Cookies and cream. This is a classic. It's a chocolate chip cookie, but it's stuffed with an Oreo. I remember first time I ever got a Cookie Connect. My dad got pit. I got two cookies. Like, I got cookies and cream and salted caramel pretzel. So I asked my brothers to get it, and I'll have them in the morning. And when I wake up, I only have one cookie, which was a pretzel one. So yeah, cookies and cream, which is stuffed with an Oreo. Birthday cake. You know what? Screw it. I'm getting cookies and cream. Yeah, this stream has been a bit of a disaster so far, but in a good way. By the way, fun fact, I'm actually using the theme, like when I didn't have a fancy gaming PC that could handle all the cool animations. I'm using the theme that I did when I started streaming. And I think that's why the audio was off in the beginning. So yeah, just a little bit of a throwback. So now here's the second batch of random Pokemon I used for a brief while. Hey, look! It's Lickalicky! Everyone say it. OMG, Lickalicky, hi! And of course, Turtwig. My favorite, all-time favorite Pokemon. I love you, Lemmy. So yeah. I guess this Turtwig's gonna, I guess Lemmy's gonna stay with me now. So Lemmy was the name of my Turtwig from when I got Diamond, because I wanted to get Dialga, because Dialga's cool, and I didn't, and I was like 10 or 11, and I didn't know how to catch Pokemon, so like, fuck it, I want a Turtwig, and Dialga, so I'm gonna get Diamond, and I'm like, okay, if my Turtwig's a girl, I'm going to name her Lemon, if a boy, I'm going to name him Lemmy. My Turtwig was a boy because they're usually boys. And that's why I have a Turtwig named Lemmy. And I also named my brother Don after that. Okay, now let's go back to the miscellaneous Pokemon. First of all, the nose. The nose was like used for a quest. Like there was that side quest where you had to use Swinub, like, to sniff out stuff, so the nose was the one to do it. Disgusting! Absolutely disgusting. I hate Palkia so much. But yeah, here's my Palkia. I named him Hulk. Hey! Don't step on the nose! Oh my god. Yeah, I had to put Palkia out of his misery. Now, if you really want to see a good starter, I meant a good legendary, look at this guy. LMAO, also BB. Yes. BB indeed. Yeah, this is Time Lord, my Dialga. He was like in the final battle, placed Nigolor for that battle. Nigolor. Don't you hate when you're trying to put away your Giratina and you accidentally, no, put away your Dialga and you accidentally take out your Dialga? Now this next part, I think this one has to be in a separate one. So let's meet our starters. First we got Snazzy, the Rowlet, named after Snazzy, my Rowlet, who I had in Pokemon Moon. Because he looks snazzy with his little bow tie. Next up, Dante Cyndaquil, named after my Cyndaquil that I had. Wait, is that him? Is that him? OMG, Murder Hippo, hi! I'm your biggest fan, Murder Hippo. You're my Moby Dick to my Captain Ishmael. The murderous hippo. Ah! That was literally me once. The day I caught Murder Hippo. But you know what? Let's let him rest for now. We're gonna get back to him. But yeah. So, regarding Cyndaquil. So it was named Dante after my Cyndaquil for Heart Gold. And he was half named after Dante's Inferno. The other half after Dante Basco, who voiced Zuko from Avatar. Who, you know, fire. And now the last one of the starters caught on that fateful day 1 year ago. Hey, Mizu. My beloved companion, my dearest, belovedest, companionist, Mizu. Continuing on the trend of these these starters being named after old starters I have. Mizu was named after my starter from Pokemon White 2. I chose it because Mizu is the Japanese word for water. And it fits pretty well, like, with the original Samurai Mizu, but it fits even better with, like, this Mizu. Also, I just love this little dude. He helped, like, he came in clutch in so many of the battles. He knew False Swipe, so he helped catch a lot of Pokemon. And just overall 10 out of 10 starter. Like, now, regarding the new Hisuian evolutions, I would say Decidueye and Typhlosion, they're not bad, but they're, like, considerable downgrades from their originals. You can't say that about Hisuian Samurai. It just perfects an already good design. And, like, my only real gripe with it is the coloring. But then again, it has the most, like, consistent coloring with its original form. And, yeah. And Cyndaquil and Rowlet are just watching, just like they watched a year ago. He's sleepy! Yes, I am literally fawning over how adorable a computer program is. I don't care. Well, I divided it up perfectly, so now it's time to go back to the non-Mizu members of the team. I mean, I'm sorry to Mizu. I absolutely adore him. But he kind of like, he got his own little thing because he was the starter. By the way, notice I ground everyone up to level 100. Even Kovu, who was out of the team for quite a while. God, I forgot what I was gonna say. It was... Yeah, Mizu got a special place for being the starter and also alongside the other two starters. So, we're going to start off this part of the review with, of course, the first, like, non-starter I caught, which was Kovu. And infamously, he got benched. He wasn't really in it for the last stretch of the game. But he came back. He's named after, like, Scar's son or whatever from The Lion King 2, a movie that I have never watched. To go along with my other... He had a great run. Yes, the best run. Whenever I play a Sinnoh game, I have to have the Shinx line. It was one of the first Pokemon I caught when I started playing Pokemon. And it's just a must-have. I just adore that Pokemon. Like, cause, well, as I was trying to say, like, my Brilliant Diamond one was named, my Let's Train Brilliant Diamond was named Kiara, after Simba's daughter in The Lion King 2, a movie that I have never watched. But yeah, I like the whole Kovu and Kiara thing. I don't even care for The Lion King. I just like the names. Now that we've got Kovu out of the way, it's Honey's time to shine. To think that I almost named her after Queen Elizabeth. Honey is just a nice, simple name, but perfect. I like Vespiquen was always Pokemon I low-key liked. So, like, if you remember from that Arceus stream, I think it was, like, it was either, like, the day 1 or day 2. I think it was day 1, like, near the end of the stream, where I was like, holy crap, it's a female combi! And, I mean, like, yeah, I have to add that to the team. I love Vespiquen, so that's how Honey came into the team. Honey was probably one of the weaker members of the team. Like, she didn't do much of note, but when it came to, like, bug-type moves, rock-type moves, she shone. She was pretty good. She had a niche, very well defined. That's where she was the best. Okay. There's Hindenburg. Oh, the humanity. Everybody names their Drifblim as Hindenburg. It's a tradition. So I named him Hindenburg. But yeah, he was my main special attacker. Always. He's like my resident psychic user because I always have to have a special attacking Pokemon that I get just to use psychic. Like, I mean, it was in Scarlet and Violet, it was Gallant, and in Shield it was Pinky L. This game it was Hindenburg. Still, even though these three were not as, like, big players or as iconic as the next three I'm about to show, they were great, and I loved them. So let's go in catching order. First things first. I will let her speak for herself. Big boy. Just big boy. I'm not even kidding. So, like, every year, I try to do a favorite Pokemon picker. Yes, indeed. Big boy. So, in 2021, when I did it in January 2021. So, Tangrowth was not the top list at all. I did it in February 2022. Tangrowth was like top 40. I did it like last week. Tangrowth was number 11. And it's all because of Big Boy. Like, I don't even, like, literally. The fact that this Pokemon became one of my all-time favorites just because of some random alpha that was in my One Legends Arceus in this game. Yeah, Tangrowth is just such an S-tier an S-tier Pokemon. It's like a little tankly mess of blue spaghetti. I love her. She is incomparable. Well, now we went over Murder Hippo. The Moby Dick to my Captain Ishmael, as I infamously said. I spent so much time trying to get that Hippowdon in the Crimson Mirelands. So, and like, the Hippowdon is notably aggressive. They'll try to like track you down and like kill on sight. Kind of like a parrot. And he's back to sleep. I'm sorry for waking you up, Murder Hippo. But, yeah. I just remember how happy I was when I finally caught Murder Hippo. It was absolute legend. Indeed. Like, and just the fact that Murder Hippo stayed to the end of the game and became an absolute powerhouse. Yeah. I love you, Murder Hippo. And of course, the Alpha Hippowdon brought us the infamous Shaman Salad meme. Which, just look up Hippowdon Shaman. Oh yeah, when I was doing the favorite Pokemon picker thing, let's just say that I don't know what the odds were of this happening, but they're absolutely microscopic. But look what two Pokemon ended up next to each other. Yep, Hippowdon and Shaman, just like that video. And hell, it's even the right forms. You got female Hippowdon and Shaman land form. Oh yeah, I finally fixed the resolution on my Switch after a very long time. Because like my old TV, I just like completely, because my old TV was very small and it didn't, and I had to shrink the picture. But now the picture's back to normal. Now we have to introduce the final member of the team. Nagolor, Lord of the Snails. So, the story of how Snagolor got his name is extremely stupid. Like, I mean, you may think Big Boy or Murder Hippo's names are stupid. They have nothing on Snagolor's. So, a few years back, I was in German. I took German in college. Look at Snagolor, hiding away. So yeah, I took German in college. And there was a prompt about someone going to the doctor. So I wrote this. I want to just tell you first, there were no drugs involved in this. So I wrote this whole essay about this guy who goes to the doctor and gets diagnosed with mad snail disease. And the only way to cure it is getting your, and these were my exact words, yes, getting your capitated from your head. But it was terribly translated into German. So that doctor does like the decapitation, well, it turns out to be the escargot, which is a very good pun between escargot and Gott, which means God in German. Snegolor, which, like, you know that meme of putting the SN and talk about snails? No, well, it's SN. You replace stuff with SN and talk about snails, but I did it for snails. And I did it with, like, other Kirby villains. So I'm like, Magalore, make that Snagalore. Sectonia, Schnectonia. Haltman, Snaltman. But yeah, Snagalore was like the first one to come to mind. So yeah, in the end, the snails end up taking over the world, and Snagalore fucks the guy's mom. I wish I was kidding. But anyway, Snagalore, my gigantic snail son. I caught him, like, off stream. Like, I was like, I'm not gonna do any story stuff off stream, so I'll just screw around. And I end up catching him off stream. And he replaced Kovu. So, that was that. What a sight. Where? Hey, we're gonna get to Takakaluna eventually. Now, let's talk about legendaries. This is gonna be like the goalie stream, which is just me, like, literally just showing off. Instead of talking about random goalies, I just talk about random, Pokémon. Okay, but before we get to the legendaries, we have to do the Murder Hippo family reunion. So yeah, I decided to catch multiple murder hippos besides Murder Hippo. This is Murder Hippo's son, Death Hippo. This is his other son, Hippo Jr. This is his wife, Murder Wife. This is his other son, Murder Jr. And of course, this is his weird cousin, Murder Mippo. And Murder Hippo is sleeping again. Before this game, the only thing I remember to count on for is, like, so in Hard Gold, like, Maylene, the fighting type gym leader in Sinnoh, her dad's a gambling addict. Why did I pronounce it like addicted? Like, she's in Hard Gold and makes a comment about, after training so hard, I can eat like a Hippowdon. So, before Arceus came along, that's what Hippowdon was associated with. Now it's just am. This is amazing. I do agree. Oh, look! There's Gardevoir. There's Gardevoir for all you guys who get horny on Maine. Okay, so I don't want to keep on like going back and forth between like stuff. So I'm just gonna do most of this directly from the boxes. Little boy, because once you have big boy, you gotta have little boy. Dig. Yeah, Spheal is an immaculate Pokemon. Adorable. I have a Garchomp I named Bitey. I don't like Garchomp. Heatran, Heatris, can you look at us? Regifizane. Regigigas. I used to think Regigigas was called Regigrass. There's green things on it. Gigia, named after Giratina's cry and my first ever Giratina that I caught in Platinum. Donkey Kong! Named after a certain Scott the Wise quote. Bidoof. Firefox, because when I was younger, I had a Cresselia theme on Mozilla Firefox. It was really good. Rybread. Dark Rybread. Now I'd name him Louie, because we all know in Fire Element Engage, you have Louie and his Darkrai. If you know, you know. Okay, now I gotta show off the forces of nature. Where the fuck is my Enamorus? Oh, wait. I'm an idiot. My Enamorus is in Pokemon Home. But anyway, the forces of nature. Cheeto. Will Smith. And Rob Levine. Cheeto I named because he is orange, like a Cheeto. Will Smith I named because he is blue, like Will Smith in Aladdin. Rob Levine I named after the heavy hitter Rob Levine. The heavy hitter is the one for you. Call 1-800-LAW-1222. I don't know why I named my dragon Flavia. Galahad? My Galade. I do think Goofus was the better one. Curb, my Clefable, because they're both pink. Porygon.exe. Good name for a Porygon, I must say. Large Male! I don't know. I don't remember why that was a name. And now time for probably one of my most iconic names in all of the whole game. Lowe's. Because of course, I made Lowe's. Another Scott the Woz reference. And also I think it's because I think I was on the train when I caught Lowe's, and we passed a Lowe's, so I just named him Lowe's. There's Hammer, the Rampardos. I just think Hammer's a good name for it. Wave, the Rotom, another good name. Botas, the Spiritomb, I don't know. We did in fact pass by a Lowe's, funny enough. I don't know why I named this one after Volturi Bottas, but here we are. Us the Azelf, you the Uxie, and Mir the Mesprit. Just a nice little combo of names you got there. Very fitting. Weber the Shaman, because Shea Weber, let me tell ya! If it wasn't for that, I would have probably named them like, what is it called? Salad, for obvious reasons. And of course, King Dedede. You don't scare me none! I'm sorry, I just wanted to make that joke. Wait. Why does Machamp have a gigantic P on its belt? Why? There's no good reason for it. Stupid. Doesn't even make sense. It's supposed to be like Japan. Why are there Latin alphabet? Dag. Penchimp, not my goat. Wow. So, Earthquake, Torterra, named after after Lemmy, after he got his name changed. Lemmy, of course. Cherubi, another one, Hardcat. Scorigami, the Porygon. Shade, thought it was a cool name. I always like Dusknoir for some reason. Kirk is. I forgot how to spell. Just there, because Combi's just there. We have Syndulla, the Heracross, after Hera Syndulla from Star Wars Rebels. Great character, loved her. Also, one of the few Star Wars characters to have canonically fucked before marriage. It's true, look it up. Luigi the Lucario. It was kind of after a running joke from Smash Brothers where we'd always call Lucina Lucario, so when we got Brilliant Diamond, I named my Lucario Lucina. So, yeah, this one had to be Luigi. Yag Shamash, my name is Borat. I like a U. I like a 6. He's nice. Do I do a good Borat impression? I hope I do. Tap cam! Named after Brandon Tan of the Seattle Kraken. Famous for the Thanos Cam, where you just stare into the abyss. Also, that picture of the two Heracross sitting, it will always be. Drago? Why did I name my Rosary Drago? Because so this is way back when, in the far back year of 2014. I was really big into the Masuda method back then. Oh! Pooper IRL, welcome to the stream. Thanks for the follow. I hope you like what you're seeing, because what you're seeing is me just talking. Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm talking about Pokemon. I really like Pokemon. I really like Arceus. It's one of my favorite games of all time. It was really good. And it turns 1 year old today. You can see that my you-know-whats are wearing off. Now, you're getting late night alley. It's only 8:42. Okay, so, way back in the ancient year of 2014, the year of our Lord, I was big into the Masuda method. So, like, one of my favorite shinies was, of course, like, Shiny Roserade. Which is funny enough, since I'm Ace, it is very fitting, because Shiny Roserade's Ace colors. So, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna breed these Badoos. I'm gonna make a bunch of them. If I get a girl shiny, it's gonna be Ivy. If I get a guy, it's Ivan. Sure enough, it was a guy, so I named him Ivan. He basically, like, since, like, Alpha Sapphire came out that fall and already had, Pokebank support when it came out, so literally I just didn't use Ivan like at all, and I just kept him in the Pokemon bank. And once Brilliant why did I say Brilliant Diamond? Once Alpha Sapphire came out and I got to the point where I could use the boxes, I put Ivan in there and I raised him like he was my own son. So, yeah, that's named after, Drago's named after Ivan Drago, because to put a connection with Ivan. Yeah, Ivan Drago, Rocky IV. That is literally the Cold War of the movie. Nyx, the Steelix, because it evolved from Onyx. The Destroyer, the Rhyperior. I thought it was a cool name. Super Flame, the Infernape. Named after my first ever Pokemon, which is a Chimchar. Alexis, named after Alexis Rhodes from Schitt's Creek. I forget the song How a Little Bit Alexis Goes, but if I remembered how a little bit Alexis goes, I'd be singing A Little Bit Alexis right now. Wings, the Togekiss. It's a flying type. The Walrus, because, as you know, I am the Walrus. Shut the fuck up, Dottie! V.I. Lenin! Vladimir Ilyich Ulyanov! I'm sorry. This is Bang, named after my Manaphy from Brilliant Diamond. because there was this song called Here We Go, Let's Rock and Roll, and there was this part that says, play that beat, bang! When I was a kid, I always thought it sounded like Manaphy, bang! So that's why I named the Manaphy that. And of course, Telephione, Megaphone, and Gramophone. Good puns. And Yuki, the Ninetales, because it's Japanese for snow, and I am a massive weeb. Anyway, now that's all done, let's do some adventuring for old time's sake. The Golor will be with us in spirit. So yeah, it took me an hour to get through all those Pokemon. Oh god, the Mr. Mime quest. I love how he looks at you. It's a cute little detail. And of course I have a few shinies, but yeah, they're in Pokemon Bank and I don't going all the way to Pokemon Bank. I just want to say hi to a lot of our old friends we met on the journey. Of course, Professor Lavington, our beloved, the best professor. God, just walking into this place for the first time was something else. Do much fancy here. Hey, it's Wurmple. Let's eat a Wurmple. Absolutely delicious. Tastes just like lobster. Oh no, Alpha Bidoof. The red eyes! Like, I mean, I'm barely even playing the game. I'm just fooling around and exploring. For old time's sake. Aw, it's Mime Jr. OMG, Mime Jr., hi. Oh, OMG, Eevee, hi. Is this the place where a lot of bad things happen to Floatzels? I think this is a place where a lot of bad things happen to Floatzels. Let's do it on our friends. Ursaluna was 12. Oh yes, 12 angry Floatzel indeed. You Floatzels? Yes, I see the Ursaluna emoticon coming out in full force. one more Floatzel for old time's sake. If any of you guys don't understand the reference, I basically kept on calling Pokemon that most people know as Weasel. Oh god, this music. The Pokemon most people know as Weasel, as Floatzel. This is the best track in the game. I'm not gonna speak. Let it speak for itself. Geodude. Damn it! They ruined the best track in the game. Eterna Forest Lander? Eterna Forest is great. But I just love Route 203. Well, Alpha Graveler. Right, I forgot I couldn't fast travel when there are monsters nearby. What if there's just a giant-ass Onyx in here? That is indeed a giant-ass Onyx. Let's see if I can catch it with a Gigaton Ball. There are some folks who are saying they'd make statues of Pokemon if we find some quality stone. And Leon of the Pearl Clan said we might even find coal here. Like, I didn't... Like, I knew there was gonna probably be an Onyx there, but I didn't expect, like, there to be an actual Alpha Onyx there. Alley Pokemon Thief. Yeah. Team Snag'em. I've never played, whatever game Team Snag'em's from. I used to have a Venereal plush when I was younger. I threw it away for whatever reason. Terrible idea. Alpha Shanks. large. Around here is where I got honey. Cleaver, my mighty lord of the wood, seems to be in fine form today. After all, he's managed to make that frenzied might his own to wield. What have you come here to do? Nothing, really. Got cold feet, did you? Literally, I'm just here to visit my old buddies from Pokémon Legends of Arceus, or the Nintendo Switch family of systems. Allie? What are you going to say to me? Stay in the moment, please. Just let it play. This is the best region in the game. Yes, it is one of the all-time greats. Why did it not do the thing? Yeah, I don't know why. Got to do the thing. Aw, crap. Why do I have to leave? Anyway, if you really want to listen to the Eternal Forest theme, OMG, Moss Rock, hi! It's literally only... literally, that thing is only used for evolving Leafeon. Nothing else. Surface is covering moss, touching it feels good somehow. Would you like to evolve your Leafeon? Why did I just say, would you like to evolve your Leafeon? Is this implying that Leafeon evolves? Like, no other evolution evolves, but for some reason Leafeon does. What would Leafeon even evolve into? Super Leafeon? Mega Leafeon? Ursaluna accepted Leafeon for some reason? Got a couple of new entries. Katamor Yanma, a Heavy Spiel, and a couple more Gligar. Yep. I want to visit an old friend of mine. Well, I mean, this is not the old friend I was specifically thinking of at the moment. OMG, Shellos, hi! Arceus made me enjoy stealth. That is quite the achievement. I hate stealth. I enjoy going in guns a-blazing. Weird thing. I probably don't think I'll ever be able to bring myself to replay Arceus because I loved it that much. Like, it was such a satisfying and nearly immaculate experience first playthrough. I don't really want to play it through again. Like, it's kind of weird. I can't even really describe it that well. Oh, looks like you've got a good idea too. It's just like I was so completely and utterly satisfied with my experience. I don't want to redo it. I will redo it in the future, though. Someday. It'll probably be a few years from now. Honestly, just one of the best parts of the game was just how it like let you explore and just looking for random crafting materials. That A-palm looks kind of shiny. Yeah, that's not shiny enough. Definitely not shiny. 'Cause I'm shiny. Shiny. Moana's a great movie. Highly recommend, by the way. A visit to an old friend who is not here. Damn it, I wanted to say hi to you, Iskan. You're the best. Fine, I guess I'll go to Molten Arena. See if you're there with your girlfriend. Well, she's here. It seems Arcanine has settled into his role as Lord quite nicely. He's learned how to control his frenzied might and can use it in battle at will. Still, I'm sure you two could learn much from each other. What would you like to do? I want to see Iskan! Of course, it was lovely seeing you again all the same. Game is cruel and mean. So, before we finish up, I just want to make 2 more trips. First to the Coronet Highlands. I want to say hi to an old friend. Just kidding. He's not a friend at all. Because I fucking hate him. Hey, asshole! Fuck you, Melly. Fuck you. With all of my heart, fuck you. You are the fictional equivalent of Mikko Koskinen. I hate you so much. My dazzling Lord Electrode is happily letting off some pent-up electricity at present. Let's hear it then. What are you here to do? I came here just to say, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you, Melly. Fuck you. That might be the first smart decision I've seen you make. So long now. Fuck you, Melly. I never want to see you again. Ever. Nothing in particular for me to report? Well, I just told Melly off for existing. So there's that. So yeah, one last stop in the Crimson Maryland. You remember how I had a really distinct voice for Caliba? Like, sounded like this. Because she was really old. And it was really slow as well. Hey, big boy. This is where I found you. Where you became a member of the team. I said I'll probably not use you. And look where we are now. Look, me and you come such a long way. Love you, big boy. Shocked by a gigantic tangrowth. It didn't happen for me when I caught big boys. Like, I was just the pinnacle of stealth. That wasn't the case with murder hippo. And now we enter the grotto of the murder hippos. The only. Our next generation of murder hippos in training. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, so basically that's all I wanted to do. I'm gonna end the stream here because I'm tired. Well, before we go, what I have to say is happy first birthday, Arceus. You're an amazing game. Well, probably one of my favorites of all time. Brought me so much nostalgia just to be back here. Because no matter what happens in life, Mitsui will always be there. If you haven't played Arceus, I highly suggest you do. Well, if you guys enjoyed, I'll be back tomorrow or the day after that with the end of the adventures of Hatchling and McGee. But yeah. See y'all later, alligators. Damn it! See you later, alligators. I forgot I'm